Well, it's tax day, Monday, April 15th, and I touted Paradise Valley in the ninth race at PARX and had a pretty good suspicion a big favorite would not run his race, and I was right about that. But sadly, Paradise Valley got squeezed pretty good at the start. It was well back and made a good rally to finish fourth at 8-1 odds, as you can see on the result chart. So we go over to the bankroll and take the $7 loss. And I think we get one more try at the $7 level because the amount of the wager is always 1.5% of what's in the bankroll. And cash a ticket, 7% of the profit goes into the piggy bank, the far right column. So for Tuesday, we'll go over to Keeneland, where I'll have two selections, one in race 5 and another in race 6. And in race 5, I'm going to give a shot to number 4, Dear Scarlet. And race number 6, since you can see both races 5 and 6 with the sire stats there on the screen. Race number 6, my selection would be number 6, Augusta Melody. Now, going back to race 5, Dear Scarlet is a 5-year-old mare. It's a maiden. This is the maiden race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, going 5.5 furlongs on the turf. It's a maiden special weight. And Dear Scarlet has run twice before. First time going 5 furlongs on the turf at Indianapolis and rallied from last to finish 7th. And then last August 5th, 5.5 furlongs at Ellis Park, and again rallied from well back to finish 7th. Got a change in trainer to Neil Pesson, and a good jockey takes them out here, Brian Hernandez. So there are some things to like looking at the past performance line. The workouts have been nice and steady since really the beginning of February. And looking at race 6 with Augusta Melody, looking at the past performances for this 8-year-old gelding, this is an allowance non-winners of one race with a purse of $120,000 for 4-year-olds and up. And Augusta Melody is an 8-year-old gelding with only 21 career starts, 4 wins, and 7 seconds. At this distance, though, at 6 furlongs, has won 3 of 8, and with 2 seconds and a third. Was claimed 2 races back by Brittany Russell, and Brisnet has Brittany winning with 27% of those making second start off the claim for her. And first start off the claim last time out, going 6 furlongs at Fairgrounds on March 4th. Stalked the early pace, took the lead at the top of the stretch, and got out kicked to lose by a length, actually finishing 4th, but only losing by a length. So picks up Irad Ortiz here. Looks well spotted, and I like the fact that can stalk the early pace. Looking at the sire stats, first for Dear Scarlet, sire's Mendelssohn. He's had 120 previous turf winners over the last 3 years. 23% have come at less than 6 furlongs. 53% have come when the purse is greater than $50,000. and the layoff factor is 116 or 16% above the average for getting those turf winners on greater than 60 days rest. Going to race 6 for the sire stats, Augusta Melody, sire Speightstown, 230 previous winners for this type of race, which is a non-maiden dirt race for older horses. And 33% of those 230 winners have come at 6 furlongs, 40% when the purse is greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 165 or 65% above average for getting winners on 37 to 60 days rest. Going to the broodmare sire stats for Deer Scarlet, broodmare sire is Curlin, who's had 94 previous turf winners over the last 3 years, where Curlin was listed as the broodmare sire. 21% of those 94 winners have come at less than 6 furlongs. 56% have come when the purse is greater than $50,000. And note that that's among the better percentages amongst the broodmare sires in this field. It's always the purse column is very important when looking at the female side of the breeding. The layoff figure is 73, or a bit below average for getting turf winners on greater than 60 days rest. Going down to race 6, Augusta Melody, broodmare sire is Flatter. 252 winners over the last 3 years. Had Flatter as listed as the broodmare sire. 29%, which is exactly average. We're at 6 furlongs. 29% when the purse is greater than $50,000. And the layoff figure of 127 or 27% above average for getting winners on 37 to 60 days rest. Going to the trainer stats for Deer Scarlet, Neil Pesson, only 6 turf winners over the last 3 years. 2 of the 6, or 33%, were at less than 6 furlongs. 33% were at when the purse is greater than $50,000, and the layoff factor of 197, or just about twice the average for getting winners greater than 60 days rest, which would basically mean 1 of the 6 came on greater than 60 days rest, because 1 of 6 would be 16%, and on average about 8% of all winners come on greater than 60 days rest. In race number 6, the trainer for Augusta Melody, Brittany Russell, 147 winners over the most recent 3 years, 29% at the distance, 69% when the purse greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 209, or a little better than twice the average for getting winners on 37 to 60 days rest. So we got one big long shot in race 5, and the likely favorite, but shouldn't be a big favorite, in race 6. I would take anything at 2-1 or better. I might even go down to 9-5. At 8-5 or lower, I would take a pass on Augusta Melody. So there's the plays for Tuesday. Wishing you a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.